And now it's time for bedtime stories
I'm
with
definitely gonna lose my little league.
Sleepy Lucas.
Tonight's bedtime story is Slimpeddo and the Lying Shit-Nosed Wooden Boy.
Slimpeddo.
I'm sorry, Slimpeddo.
Yeah.
300 years ago, deep in the woods of southern New Jersey, stood a dilapidated shed where a creepy old woodcarver named Slimpeddo lived. Slimpeddo was nearing the end of his life and was a really miserable, lonely old bag of shit. He never had wed or had children because he was too busy carving dumb shit out of wood his whole stupid life. But Slimpeddo always had a really creepy interest in little boys. As Slimpeddo sat in his sad little shit sack that cold winter night, he grabbed the last chunk of firewood instead of using it for warmth. He carved the sexiest young boy out of it. It was anatomically correct and even had a butthole. He was very tired, but before going into his slumber for the night, pulled down the wooden boy's shorts and tugged out an angry batch that plopped right into that wooden balloon knot. He could have sworn it magically glowed when he came and wished the boy was real. He retired for the night, creepily satisfied. Out of the fizzling fireplace sat a weird little fairy-like demon who fetched the load out of the wooden boy's anus and spat it back in his mouth. And the puppet came to life. "Am I a real boy?" the stupid puppet slurped. The demonic fairy crackled and growled. "No, dummy, but if you can be honest for 3 weeks, you will be." Just then, a cockroach appeared and the demon said, "This dirty piece of shit cockroach will be watching you. You better behave," then disappeared back into the fireplace. Slimpeddo awoke the next morning and couldn't believe his eyes. The little wooden boy was chasing the cockroach all around the cabin. Slimpeddo exclaimed, "Oh my! Did you come to life on your own wooden boy?" The stupid wooden puppet said, "Yes, Daddy," and his nose grew an inch. Slimpeddo immediately grabbed the wooden lying piece of shit and spanked him repeatedly, saying that little boys were only supposed to grow in their knickers. then turned him around and sanded and polished his nose and told him he was going to sit on his face until he learned how to tell the truth. After a whole day of the boy's nose growing up his dirty old anal cavity and coming, Slimpeddo passed out on the floor of his cabin. The little wooden boy sighed and sucked with old man shit all over his nose. The cockroach ran up his nose and flicked the shit furiously with his tongue, then spoke. "Wanna get out of this shithole, you lying little wooden fuck?" The puppet said, "Fuck yeah, trash bug," and they left together on an epic adventure that spanned several continents and decades. Slimpeddo woke up the next morn and suffered a life-ending stroke. The end.